Today on Tanaka Homestead, we are going to plant a Barbados cherry tree. I add compost to the bottom and I sprinkle the fertilizer in, and then I add my tree. Now, I don't keep the root system as far as the root ball of the tree above the ground. I know some people do that and I don't necessarily think it's bad. I like to make it level so that when the ground settles a little bit, it goes under. This way, when it rains or gets watered, you kind of have a little divot there for the water to sit. Try to get this nice and loose. Now that I'm done getting the tree in the ground, I'm going to go ahead and water. Now they recommend, at least from what I've read and what I've done, is fertilizing maybe twice a year for the first 2 to 3 years of life. And once they get established, you do not have to fertilize them that much, every so often. These trees require well-drained soil. You know, the young trees, they need a lot of water, but the mature trees are pretty drought tolerant. I will tell you one thing about this tree. We had a pretty interesting winter, if you want to call it that. I would say the temperatures it was pretty cold, freezing at one point for a day or two. And one of my Barbados cherry trees just didn't make it, despite me wrapping it. So if it gets really cold, you do run the risk of them not making it. The tree itself gets to be about 12 to 15 feet in height with an 8-foot spread. So it's nice size. They're self-pollinating and they make 1-inch beautiful fruit. You know they're ready to be harvested when they're a deep, dark red or violet kind of color. It's like a violaceous color. Super sweet, high in vitamin C. I can't say enough. And even though this tree is pretty young, I mean, you can see all of the flower buds on it. I mean, this is certainly going to produce quite a bit. So they start off as buds and they make beautiful pink or lavender flowers with 5 petals. And then they grow a fruit, which is usually green. And then when it gets full size, it'll start changing color into a deep red or violaceous color.